What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. What we're doing today, we're gonna be working on Frank. So what we've been, if you guys are new to the channel, Frank's our drag car. I built her last year, and then we had some transmission issues, and it wasn't transmission, it was a clutch issue. We just got resolved, but to get it back in, because when I first put the car together, I didn't actually put the transmission in separately. I put in with the motor, so I didn't know there's all these issues with fitment of the housing right here. So yeah, so we had to cut literally this whole thing out, this whole guy out, and this is how I got it installed correctly this time. So the idea of what we're doing today is going to be, for now, I'm going to take these rods, bend them around the housing area right here, and weld them to the metal here, and just give this trans tunnel some support. I don't believe it's a major support system to this thing, but I'm just going to give it some support just in case, and just so there is support there. And also, we're taking this stuff for now. This is all temporary stuff I'm doing. So this thing here is some tin. We're just gonna roll the tin over and around. We're gonna riv nut everything and just basically nut and bolt this thing into place to basically create a fire shield. Future wise, we will buy a machine to bend metal, and we will make a nice piece of metal that fits there perfectly. But for now, just on the expense wise and, you know, on the budget stuff, we're gonna be using this stuff to create a fire shield, just to have some safety, some fire safety in mind. But so get some structure, get some fire shield, and we're gonna get to going to drag racing this thing very soon, and our first test drive. All right, guys, so we got Frank all here tied up. We got the truck all set up. I did it this way because this is too long, so I just wrapped around the hitch. Same thing, same concept. Should work. So that worked. The only reason why I turned is because the wheels are slightly turned also, so yeah. But other than that, I think that worked out pretty good. Got the door right here. The only thing we gotta do is get the truck from between here and not hit anything over here. If I was gonna move the go-kart, then we probably will be able to squeeze out of here. I think it's starting to rain. Oh, come on, it's not supposed to rain. Maybe it is, I don't know. All right, well, we'll just put everything in here for now, and hopefully the rain passes over, because all right, guys, so it stopped raining, so we're gonna go over here and we're gonna see what we can do. But yeah, so let's go over here. It's not really raining anymore, I don't think. I gotta check the weather. Oh, over there, looks, I see blue. I see blue. That's always a good sign. That means hopefully no storms are coming this way, and we can get to work on this thing. Two ways we can do this, guys. There's two ways we can do this. One, we can form it, maybe even just this piece of metal here, and even be able to make like a cutout right here, which would be pretty cool if we can do that, because you know, a little extra there would be awesome. You know, put a little extra back into here, that would be pretty damn cool. But as of, so just go with me here. I'm just this is kind of just my thought process here. I kind of just jump in the car, I look at it, I constantly keep thinking, you know, I keep looking at the shape, go back to this, that, you know. It's a thought process, definitely. 100% thought process goes on to these projects when you do these projects, which those of you who do these projects, you know, you gotta constantly sit there and you just sit there and stare at it. You go, that's how that goes. Nope, nope, that's not how it not goes. Up, that's how it goes. Nope, oh, I should have done the other way. The other way was better. You know, you kind of go back and forth with yourself, but fun process. If you enjoy doing this, you enjoy the process. Alright, guys, so right now I'm building an arch from like right here to right there, around the top of the transmission right there. This is my little setup here. We got this one here holding the top. That's basically holding side to side, and I'm basically just bending this by hand, pushing it ever so little to get the correct bends out of this thing. I might gotta bend this side a little bit more, but we'll see. There we go. Got a little thing going on here. All right, actually, you know what? We're gonna bend this one back a little bit more, and then that should be perfect. That should perfectly. I might have bend that one back down a little more, but we'll see. All right, guys. So I know I said before it was perfect, but the problem was the head bolts here for this part here seemed like it was going to, if I were to take this transmission out, it looked like they're going to hit here. So I made a lot better arch so that it would definitely, we call it, miss these things and be perfectly aligned. And now, guys, it is now raining again, so now I'm gonna go inside and I'm probably gonna start remaking the shifter for it because I'll show you guys. So what I'm thinking about doing is remaking this handle, this sort of shifter I made for the Mustang. I want to remake it into aluminum so that it's not as much weight on the transmission. So we got these two pieces of aluminum. Mainly it's gonna be made of this. But we just need the thin metal here just to make this bracket right here. So that's really all we need that part for. But yeah, so basically this one piece, this whole piece right here, is lighter than this whole piece right here. So that's the idea behind it. So we're gonna make up a quick sketch, and then I gotta get my grandfather to weld that because I don't have an aluminum welder here, but he has it at home. So we'll do that. We'll do the welding a different time, but we'll get a sketch going for it and get the angles and everything it is. Alright, guys, got this all welded in. Now, as you can see, there were some cuts. This was cut right here, so I just welded it back in. There was a lot of gaps, so I had to do a lot of welding to get that all there. I'm gonna do the rest of this with TIG. Once I get my gas back from my grandfather, he has the argon, so since he has the argon, I'm gonna leave it with him because I gotta do that aluminum thing, which I did not do yet. I actually started eating something and then it started raining, so I was like, okay, let's do that. So yeah, so I'm gonna get the next piece made back there, and then we should go to that, and then we go to that. All right, guys, so this is what we created. So I did this because after I did this bracket and that bracket right there, it was still wobbly. So I was like, all right, we're gonna have to connect, you know, something to the top here because, you know, that's basically what stops from wobbling. So what I did, I added those two there. I'm not gonna add any more. I probably should add maybe two to the sides, but for now, this is good. If I have to, the dash is not hard to take out. So, you know, there's 2 bolts there, 2 bolts over here, plus, you know, the ones right here, actually, which I think it just, oh, no, I thought I welded itself in. But yeah, so, not a big deal, not a big deal. Just gotta get it, you know, situated here now. Next movement we're gonna do is probably going to let's see if we can get some of that the tin to go around some of the stuff here. All right, guys, so I had to go to the store and get some bolts here. I got some Mickey D's because right across the street, so why not? So what we got going in here, we got the first bolt going. Got the bolt right here, which I got washers, so yeah, made the bolt the hole too big because I was trying to do a pre-drill hole, so I gotta get a smaller pre-drill hole bit so that I'm not making too big of holes for the starter hole. But yeah, so here's our rivet area. So we rivet it in, and then I just screw that in there. Well, over there, and we're set to go, and we'll be able to build this whole thing. All right, guys. So this is what we got so far. This is not gonna be permanent. This is just for now. You know, just cover it up a little bit. I do gotta add more to this, but I can do this while it's in the car. Like I said, I'm a budget YouTuber. I have a very tight budget. No, I don't get paid for doing any of this stuff, so, or no sponsors or anything like that. So it's all me. It's all a single show of getting all this stuff done. So that's what we got. We got this whole thing here, the structure's back to it at least. You know, we got this at least welded back together and stuff. So structure's back into this whole piece here. Just gotta build the shifter. We said we're gonna test this car out without, like, you know, we can test the car with the old shifter still, but I'm gonna get the new shifter put into this so that we don't have any issues with that. But other than that, guys, listen, we're not even gonna do the clutch pedal yet. We're gonna wait on doing that after we get the car tested and everything. So, but listen, guys, if you guys enjoyed the videos, please leave a like down below. Comment down below what you think we should do with Frank, and also if we do like drag racing. Well, we're doing drag racing. It's built for drag racing. But should we try drifting it? Should we do this? Because right now it's a very broad build. It could be many things right now. So, you know, should we try a bunch of other things with Frank while it's this way? And also, guys, subscribe to the channel, do whatever it takes to follow your dreams, and I'll see you guys in the next one.